Like I mentioned in previous videos, I was planning to make an LED panel. I'm gonna start on it. The main idea I've got from DIY Perks. This is the buck converter. It can handle up to 30 volt input and it has a 12 amp output capability, but then it needs cooling. This is the power supply I'm gonna strip because it's broken. It has been a couple of years working for my 3D printer, but I can use this cooler maybe to cool this. So I'm gonna salvage that from this. This is the actual, it's smaller. Then you need some wire, and of course the panel itself. This is the panel. It's really flexible, but I don't mind that. I'm gonna put half a meter of LED strips next to each other and then connect them on the sides with this cable. This is the LED strip I'm gonna use. I tested this before. It's using like 2.5 amps at 12 volts and it gives okay light. It's quite white, but it's not bluish, so at least it's not orangey. So I think it's gonna be, it's not the highest quality of LED strip, but because these are a certain size and they only give light in the middle, so it's not the greatest. And I don't really need to cut these, although I kind of want to, but they soldered every 50 centimeters, so maybe I'm gonna offset cut them. I don't know. Let's try to cut one through the solder. Oh, that went okay. And then you take a little bit of that protective gel away, which is annoying at the moment. There. So now I can solder onto these lanes. And it's always, it's written down, so the negative and the positive, so that's okay. That should be 50 centimeters. Let's measure that on the plane. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, let's measure this exactly. It's 60. So maybe, because this side is an ugly side, I've already cut this for something. So maybe I'm gonna use it like that. So I have three nice sides, and I maybe need to cut it here once, or maybe I don't. Right, so I can place the buttons here. I have room for this, for example. It's gonna cast a shadow, but it's gonna be minimal. And I can put a little bit more lights on them. They are around, no, they are exactly 1 centimeter. And if I do it like this, I can leave the panel at 61 centimeters. Half a centimeter on of each side. Like 60 rows of half a meter. Yeah, that's right. 60 rows of 1 centimeter make 60 centimeters. I ordered quite a few of these. Let's get them all in size. you shut immediately. Because if you don't, you have these 60 cuts. Okay, can't keep up. Which one you already did, so yeah, I can revise them. That's me. Man, that's sharp. That's gonna be tough one. It's really tough one. How can you do this easier? Oh yeah, you can buy LED strips without this gel coat. Because basically you don't really need it. Here we go, one in. That's one. That's another. How is it lame? I think it's just the solder thing. Okay, there's a little cover. This needs broken. You need to go. If you look at the shit. Shit, it's broken. Oh, no, and this also starting broken. Jeez. Let's carry on and see what I can do about it later. This one's broken. I think it's broken. Yeah, I need to put on the gel quite hard. So I can pull up the solder plus the cover. My solder is metal. See, I'm totally breaking this lane. It's just... No. Nerve. No. There's a small piece here, so I can probably fix this. No, fixable, but I can lay it off the sides and carry on. Man, I'm breaking the hole. I don't really want to worry. Don't buy waterproof ones, it's not needed. Look at it, probably won't like it, so these are worse. I'm constantly thinking of a solution for this. I kinda found a way to do it. I have a small screwdriver, a flathead. This is the waterproof protective shield, whatever. And I twist it. And I go under it and I keep twisting. Not too hard, because then you just pull off the lane. I don't know if you can see this right. And turn your screwdriver underneath that coat, and now it's free. I can pull it off and cut it. It's probably out of focus now, but yeah. So let's try it again. Put your screwdriver in between and twist and turn it. Okay. And it comes off. And this is counterclockwise. And now it's free. And I can pull it. This is the best way up to now that I can find it. Now I can cut it. This is the fastest way I found up to now. Clockwise turn, and then you go automatically, because of the force and the friction, you go automatically to the left. And then it's free. Wiggle it and go counterclockwise, and then you go to the right. And now it's free. Yes! I have them cut all at 50 centimeters, half a meter, but, and this is everything every corner which has been removed from the silicone, so you can solder them. That was quite a work, really. And sometimes you destroy a lane and then you have to scrape off the plastic. It's like a sticker, let's say, and then you have copper again, so you can solder on that. With these I don't know yet exactly what I'm gonna do. I probably should take those wires off, but I'll check that later. It was crazy amount of work. And I don't think they're gonna stick very well. I think I'm gonna help them with my double-sided high-strength tape. I didn't use this before, so I don't know how strong it is. Yeah. It's pretty strong. I need 60 meters of this. 60 meters, 60 centimeters, but I'm gonna take a little bit more. Let's say 80. That one's pretty. No time. No. Yeah, I'm not really into planning. I'm planning as we go. So I want to work from inside up to here, so I can cut this piece. Funny part is you can actually touch the hot glue while it's hot. It's not really gonna burn you. It feels hot, but it doesn't gonna burn your skin. Although not for me. But I have a pretty high tolerance for hot stuff. As the hot glue is cooling off, I'm gonna wait a few moments. I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna use this double-sided tape to make sure all those strips are staying on the board, because I'm not sure of that. If that let's try one and see if it's gonna stay on the board. It needs a little bit more cooling, otherwise. Positive and the negative side. Probably gonna cut it somewhere closer, or maybe I'm gonna leave it hang here. Then start from here with another wire and then tape it off. We'll see. We will see. Let's test if this tape that is on the LEDs is a little bit of a good quality. I doubt it though. And from this moment forward, we need to make sure that the positive side is on the top every time. The first one needs to be as straight as possible. Hey, this feels like it's gonna hold. This tape is stronger than I thought. This is why this first strip needs to be as straight as possible. Because every single other strip is going to depend on it. This feels like it's sticking all right. So let's go on. This is some tedious work. They still have as their wires attached to it, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. If I'm gonna keep these wires or I'm gonna deattach them. I did 1, 2, 3. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I do 5 on the other side of the panel. A little bit more shifted to the right, but yeah, but this idea is very different from it, so I don't know. So I think this needs to be positive side. So I look this positive side, this idea, so the two currents. I think that's the same thing. So I don't know. Should I keep looking at it? Wait, there's something in there? Because this one is on the full current, although it's on the negative, we have this. This one is on serious side. 3 strips of 1.5 amps. 3 strips of 1.5 amps, 4.5 amps, 4.5 amps at 12 volts. Yes, 4.5 amps at 12 volts. 12, 40, 48, 6, 50, 54, 56, 55, 75 watts. But not at the focused light source at the panel, so it's going to be diffused a little more. Maybe I can make diffusion. I'm feeling that I'm going to this. It's doing better. Sometimes the adjust But sometimes just a little bit off. So some strips you can do nothing simple there. You need to check the measure first. Then so it's total. This is some first. This is the last one without wire. I should 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what should we do with this, guys? I think that is making the same. So, knife. Where's the knife? What the? I think that is all those. I think that's it. I'm going through the gel. I'm going through the this protective cable thingy. Let's do protective things around it. The gel also around cables, probably make light. Let's go on. Let's go on. Maybe I best just put it off. Now the same technique as before. Trying to get rid of that gel. I'm breaking lane. Quite hard. Okay, let's do this. Still okay. Let's immediately take it down. You're in the chase. This strip is going to be a pain because on the other side is laser to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. On the pain. I'm going to keep one, that's there. So now I have 14 on either side of the middle one. So I have 29 strips. And I kinda need double. What did I, wait, it was 3 meters 3 times, so I have 9 meters of strips now. 50 centimeters times, what is it, 29? Let's say 30. Oh, I have 15 meters of LEDs now. This is 15 meters. It's crazy. Every 2 is 1 meter. Yeah, every 2 is 1 meter. And I have 30 strips, but I'm gonna keep this one as a spare. And now, for a little bit more fun part, because this is really tedious. Okay, this.